It is a long-awaited video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bailey. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more content at Bailey and Stewart. Today's video is a Dfyne review. You guys have been asking me for a hot minute, and I'm so sorry for the delay, and I'm sorry that I slept on this brand, because as soon as I wore my first pair to the gym, took some pics, put it on Instagram, the Photoshop BBL butt pad comments started rolling in. Yeah, so if you want your butt to look so dang good that you end up on Reddit, you gotta snag these shorts. I got some of the Dynamic, Impact, and Hannah Pearson's collection pieces to review. Dfyne, if you want to work with me, hit me up, because I'm here. If I have a code that they give me, because I am gonna reach out, I'm gonna shoot my shot. I will enter it right here. But yeah, let's just get on into the video. First, we have the Impact shorts, and they are 4.5 inseam. They're $49, and size range is extra small to extra large. Let's go over the refund policy first. You have 100 days to return an item, as long as it's unused. Slay, like that. For all UK and USA returns, please. Okay, they have a portal, which I like. I like having to do that, like just easily go through a portal and like have to like email someone. So I feel like returns would be super easy. It says true to size, but in my opinion, it runs snug. Okay, it's 90% nylon, 10% spandex. Material most reminds me of bow and tee. If you have the bow and tee ribbed ones, it was like seamless, but it was a little bit stiffer than the like Spectra or like the Megan Grub material that was much more slick. If I can find a photo, I'm sure I still have it on my Instagram, of like the pink or the orange. It came in black and it had like the more in your face bow and tee logo like down the legs. It's almost identical fabric wise to that collection. I feel like these are more flattering than the bow and tee ones. I feel like these aren't really comparable to like Amplify, like it's not the same seamless material. Lazuli, completely different material as well. The only similarity to Lazuli is that they both have compression to lift the cheeks. Lazuli is a thick ribbed compression. The ribbing is more noticeable than the Dfyne. I feel like the Dfyne compression is quite faint. As you can see, it's like thicker material right here, and then it goes into a thinner one. And then you've got the scrunch, which is a thicker, quite unique scrunch. Like it's not like a normal scrunch that I've seen. It is flattering. And then the back goes into the little V, little point. It is 3-tiered, but it doesn't taper in much, and the waistband is quite short. These are mid-rise. So if you have a long torso, they're gonna be even shorter. I have a short torso, but these were still quite short on me. Like you can see my belly button. I do wish they came a little bit higher, I'm not gonna lie. I also wish they had a bikers in the Impact, because 4.5 rolls so bad, and I feel like I'm wearing underwear in the gym. But I won't lie, I'm still gonna buy these in every color because they do make the glutes look so dang good. I got an extra small, and it's really snug. Like this right here is tight. I definitely should have done a small, but at the same time, I do like the dramatic lift effect that the extra small gives, and I think that's why a lot of the girls, I know a lot of the Dfyne athletes do size down to give that extra lift. But if you don't want it snug, I definitely would size up in the Impact collection. Again, the waistband logo back here, and then it's got also some writing in here in the waistband as well. And again, I will pop measurements on the screen of these right now. The waistband measurement of Impact. Here's the gusset, the rise. So from gusset to top of the waistband, it's like 7.5. It does have a gusset, no front seam. I don't really get camel, but I get the Barbie crotch because it is quite snug right here. This color is sheer. I still wore it for legs, and I think with a nude thong, you'd be perfectly fine. I wouldn't stress it. But if you have a tattoo, if you wear anything besides a nude thong, you're gonna see it in these. Yeah, because the material does get thinner at the cheek area, and it's slicker, softer feeling than the rest of the fabric. I have been sleeping on these for a hot minute because I would watch reviews and people would just be like, not really that good, but like, they make the glutes look so dang good. I wish I would have tried these sooner. But yeah, I personally recommend. So here are the Dfyne Impact shorts in pink. So as you can see, it's got compression right here. I do have the sticker in, and the pink is sheer. It goes into a thinner material right here. I still did legs in these, and I still feel like you can do legs in these comfortably with like a nude thong, but if you have a tattoo or wear dark underwear, you will see it. I love the lift effect. It's got scrunch, but I will say because it does run snug, it's hard to get it in there. I definitely will size up to a small next time. Again, it rolls really easily. The waistband also is more mid-rise. Again, it becomes like underwear at the gym, so I did have to constantly readjust. Also with the compression, I had to keep pulling it down because it was kind of chopping my glutes in half. But again, this is an extra small. I think a small maybe would have fixed those issues. The dynamic is more true to size. Like, I'm happy with the extra small in that collection, but with Impact, I would say you can size up. Again, mid-rise, so you can see my belly button. So if you have a longer torso, this will probably be quite low rise. Right here is the tightest part for sure, which I know a lot of people like though, because it gives that like that severe lift because it is tight right here. I honestly don't mind it, but I'm used to like lazuli scrunch sculpt compression. So I personally like it to like have that dramatic lift effect. Also this, no, I'm not wearing butt pads. This literally, as you can see, I feel like so many girls that wear this brand get the butt pad comments because people just like, I feel like they don't even take time to go on the website and look at the product shots, because you see that right here, it's not butt pads, it's just the thicker material which has the compression. I really hope they come out with a biker in this. We have the Dynamic collection. I definitely wish I would have bought more of the Impact collection than I did Dynamic, because I like Dynamic, but I just prefer more of a dramatic lift look. So I got the Dynamic cycling shorts. They're $49. I would say the material is a little bit stretchier and not as like stiff of a rib material as the Impact. I got these in an extra small as well, and I would say Dynamic isn't as snug as Impact, so you can stay true to size with the Dynamic collection. I got it in gray. The scrunch is also a little bit different, and the under glute compression just doesn't give you as much lift. So I hope they come out with Impact bikers or cycle shorts. But this is the scrunch. Ooh, my phone's gonna fall. This is the scrunch difference. And then again, you've got the compression right here, but again, much less than Impact. The waistband is also higher, so I do like the waistband on the Dynamic better. I wish they would like combine Dynamic and Impact, like have the waistband of the Dynamic on the Impact, but have the compression and on this on the Dynamic. I personally would prefer that. Dfyne logo down here. I don't think there's one. Oh, there it is right here. So the waistband is also longer on the the Dynamic versus the Impact. The Impact again is shorter. And then this is the difference between the 4.5 and the cycle shorts. I do like the length of these. They don't really roll. They are flattering, I will say that, but the scrunch is quite thick. Like, it is much thicker than an Obviously Amplify scrunch, so you know the scrunch is there. It's definitely noticeable. So I do wish it was a little bit thinner. Also comes to less of a point in the back than the Impact. The fabric on this is 90% nylon, 10% elastane. But we'll try these on, put the sticker in. But I definitely think the darker colors are gonna, I mean, it's still obviously right here because the fabric gets thinner where the glutes are, is kind of sheer, but I would, nude thong, I wouldn't stress doing legs in these if you wore a nude thong. The inseam on the, cycle shorts are 8.5 is the waistband measurement of Dynamic. Okay, from Gusset, so yeah, 9. Here are the Dynamic cycling shorts. I've got the sticker in, so as you can see, it is a little bit sheer, but I would easily do legs in these. If you have a tattoo, like when squatting, you might see it, but it is more squat proof than like the pink and lighter colors. But again, it's not as compressive right here. It's still got some compression though. It's not like a lazuli scrunch sculpt though, where it really like compresses you to lift. It's more subtle, but I like the waistband. It stays put so much better than Impact. It covers, there's no gaping because again, it comes higher up. And again, it's got a different scrunch. It's a little bit more noticeable, but still very flattering. The material right here is a little bit like thinner, which helps it just kind of like be more like it pushes your glutes out more, if that makes sense. But I love this length. It does not move. Yeah, I do like Dynamic, but I also like Impact too. I think Impact bikers would just be like game changing. I'm not getting any middle line. The fabric also doesn't feel too tight right here in the extra small, whereas with Impact it was definitely snug. So this, I would say, runs more true to size. This down here is a little bit snug, but I think over time it would easily like stretch out and fit perfect. Waistband feels pretty nice. It's still lower compression. It's not like an amplified 3-tiered waistband, but I do feel like it is doing, like it is kind of like holding something in. But yeah, I'm very happy with these. I would definitely buy more in the cycle shorts. Then we have the Hannah Pearson short, which was, it's 4.5. It was more expensive, it was $54 than the Impact and Dynamic. And I will be returning. I love the Marl. Anything Marl, I'm like, please give me. But there is no scrunch. The fit isn't as compressive. They're not flattering, in my opinion, on the glutes at all. They roll. They don't have any of that under glute compression to lift either. It's, yeah, just not for me. It does have her name also on the logo. So here are the waistbands lined up of the Dynamic, Hannah's, and then Impact. So Hannah's is still shorter than the Dynamic, but it's a little bit longer than the Impact. I would say it definitely fits better waistband wise, but it also has no tier, whereas Impact does have a 3-tiered band. Dynamic also does not have any tiers as well. It's just a ribbed band. It's got good stretch to it, I will say. Very, very low on the glute scale that I'm just like, I don't want to wear. I don't feel like it flatters my glutes at all, so I think I'm going to return and then just buy more Impact. But again, I do really like this Marl. I wish they would do this Marl on the Impact. That would be slay. Yeah, I'll pop in measurements of the waistband height, the gusset height. The inseam's 4.5. 54 for something that's really not flattering. I'm gonna have to pass. The material on these, on Hannah's collection, is 78% nylon, 12% polyester, and 10% spandex. Okay, here is the waistband measurement of Hannah's. Hannah's is slightest bit shorter. Here are the Hannah Pearson shorts. I feel like they feel a little bit longer than the Impact, probably because they're not as snug. I have a little bit of extra fabric right here, but the waist is higher than on the Impact. So I feel like it stays put a little bit better. These still do roll though, because they don't go past the thickest part of my thigh. I love the Marl, but I'm not a fan of the backside. Definitely the most squat proof because it is Marl. I feel like that makes it a little bit less noticeable, like with sheerness. I will say it does kind of like go easier in the cheeks, but it's still just not that flattering, especially when you compare it to the Impact or the Dynamic. I'm just not super crazy about them. I'd rather have scrunch, but if you don't like scrunch, I do feel like these are still a good option, but I think they should have been priced the same as the Impact. I'm really not sure why they were priced more, because like it's still like this a seamless material. It's not like they had to add anything extra. But yeah, immediately, oh no, it doesn't really gape that much, but as you can see, it completely rolled up. I also forgot to mention, I got these in a small, not an extra small. I got the Impact in extra small, these in small. This one feels snug, right here feels snug. So I don't think you need to size down or up in the Hannah shorts. And then we have the Dynamic leggings in Rosa Pink. I got an extra small, and again, I wish I would have gotten the Impact leggings instead because it's definitely more of a dramatic lift. If you like less of a lift, more of a subtle then you'll probably like dynamic. It's also, again, more true to size. But this waistband is higher rise. It doesn't like really taper in. It's just kind of like a straight band. Again, the scrunch is that thicker, more in your face scrunch. It's stretchy right here. And then a slight compression right here, but not much. They are still flattering though, because they're scrunch. I do like them, but I like the other ones better. No front seam. I don't really get any middle line. I don't get camel in these. Sheerness, you can slightly see the sticker, but I again would personally still do legs in these. These are $59, 90% nylon, 10% elastane. It's a stretchy material, definitely stretchier than Impact. Material reminds me the most of Bow and Tee. Here are the leggings. So the material is pretty stretchy. It hits at my ankles, but I do feel like you could probably pull it a little bit lower if you wanted. It is high rise, so it comes past my belly button. My belly button's right there. Waistband, same compression I would say as the cycle shorts. I do feel like it is doing something. It's obviously not, no, I would say it's medium tummy control. I feel like the leg part is more snug than in the cycle shorts, but I do think you can still stick to your normal size in this. Again, I'm not getting any middle line, I'm not getting any camel. I also feel like this color is, I mean, I feel like let's see, a little sheer, probably when stretched, like you can slightly see the sticker standing, but I would personally still feel confident doing legs in these. But again, the lift isn't as dramatic in the leggings and the dynamic compared to the Impact. So I definitely want to order the Impact leggings to compare, but they're still flattering. It's just definitely more in your face scrunch than like Amplify. Squat test. Oh, I'm sore. We have the Hannah Pearson Twist Front Sports Bra, $49, and this is the color Sand Dune. I got an extra small. I would say it's true to size. Seamless underband, 78% nylon, 12% polyester, 10% spandex. I would say it's low support. Again, it's got the marl detail because this is Hannah's line, so all of it's marl. I actually really like this sports bra. I definitely want to buy it in more colors. The fit is really nice. Nothing feels like it's gonna fall out. The straps aren't too big. And I just love a good halter sports bra. It's got the thick band down. Oh, I think it's twisted. Whoops. Yeah, it does have removable cups. This is something I would definitely buy in more colors. I'm very happy with the fit. It's very comfy, and I would confidently do upper body and lower body in this. So this is definitely like a repurchase that I would do from Hannah's collection. I think she nailed the sports bra. She also has the tees with the open back, which I didn't get because I already have like a ton from Lazuli Label. So I was like, I don't need any more. But I do like tops like that, and I think because I don't think there's cups in there. I could be wrong, but you could pair this sports bra with it. That way you still have that open back look. I did legs in these and I didn't notice any sweat, and I was sweating, but I didn't notice any crotch sweat or booty sweat. So I do think this material is sweat proof, or at least dries quick, or maybe I just didn't get sweaty enough. I don't know. Overall, I get the hype. I genuinely do. I am already like itching to place another order, so I personally think it's worth it. Collection, I think, depends on your preference. If you don't like scrunch, you might like Hannah's pieces because again, they don't have scrunch. They don't have that like glute lifting compression. If you like a more subtle compression, not something super tight, I think you'll like the dynamic. If you like the lift, the in-your-face dramatic lift, you don't mind a little bit of compression, then I do think you'll really like the Impact. Again, I hope their next collection, they do something just as equally as compressive as Impact, but with bikers and higher rise. I think that would genuinely be probably their best selling if they made those tweaks to a new collection. Fingers crossed that they hit me up because I would love to work with them. Code Bailey. But thank you so much for watching. This is a quick little review. I only got 5 pieces, but definitely will be buying more. Yeah, I'm a fan. I give thumbs up for this brand. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.